you still won't be able to get a metro train that takes you all the way to the airport. Someone who thinks that's not right, local Congresswoman Janice Hahn, who joins us live on the Newsline now. So, Congresswoman, it was once said to me, why bother climbing a hill if you're not going all the way to the top? Why bother heading in the direction of the airport if you're not going to get there?
Well, I agree completely, and our colossal mistake that we made a decade ago was, of course, building the Green Line and then having that stop a mile from the airport, expecting commuters to get off of the light rail, get onto a shuttle bus, to get dropped off at a terminal, then drag their luggage through the baggage claim. So, this one is even called the Crenshaw LAX line. So it's disingenuous to talk about spending this kind of taxpayer dollars and not connecting commuters inside the terminal at LAX. We're never going to be a first-class city if we don't have that kind of a first-class airport. And for me, a first-class airport demands that you get commuters inside of the terminals.
Well, maybe we could take some MTA commissioners and fly them up to San Francisco. It couldn't be that expensive. They have a nice BART train that takes you from the airport anywhere you want to go. Or Chicago takes the CTA, takes you right downtown. If you want to get off the airplane, you get on the train and go.
Absolutely. And I'm always talking about people who are going into LAX from the Los Angeles region, but it's also for tourists who land at LAX from other countries. How in the world do they ever really get anywhere on our public transportation? Because it just doesn't get you from here to there. And this is the opportunity. I know it's going to be a cost, but this is the opportunity to make a wrong right by connecting the Green Line, connecting the Crenshaw line into our airport. It makes sense. Every other world-class city does this, and now it's our time to do it. And I hope we have the leadership on the Metro Board, and I know our mayor, Eric Garcetti, is for this, so it's going to take some political will, and I think this is the time to do it.
So should you stay underground, or do you go above ground, go elevated, and circle the parking lots?
I'm not an engineer, so I don't know which way makes the most sense. All I know is I would like to see it get into the terminal, and it sounds like undergrounding is the best way to do that. But, I would, whatever they think will work the best to get people in and out of their terminals. Look, we want to ease congestion. I fly, being in Congress, I fly twice a week. I fly to D.C. on Mondays, and I fly home on Fridays, and I am in and around the LAX twice daily. It is always congested. You put in a couple of accidents, and you've got people who are going to be late to their planes. Why not use this opportunity, common sense thinking, to bring the light rail into our terminals?
Sounds great. You're in Congress. Is there money for this?
Well, Secretary of Transportation Anthony Fox is coming to Los Angeles tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to be meeting him at the Port of Los Angeles, and I'll be on an hour boat tour with him. And I plan to take the opportunity, as I know our mayor has, to speak about this project and see if this is not an appropriate use of federal dollars to plan for our infrastructure at a major airport.
Los Angeles Congresswoman Janice Hahn, appreciate you joining us here on KNX 1070, and good luck with that boat trip tomorrow. KNX News Time, 12:50.
Is it true that former Chargers quarterback Ryan Leaf manipulated the NFL draft? Here's KNX 10.